You know, a lot of people ask me, how does that name work for you, Fred Thompson? And I said, well, it has its pluses and minuses. I said, if you're going to run for office, they say the first $1 million that you have to spend is get your name out. Well, my name's already out. But a couple weeks ago, I was at Ames, gathering of eagles, and a little old lady, about 90 years old, came up to our booth and said, Mr. Thompson, I want you to know something. I want you to win this campaign. I want you to work really hard, but I want you to stop selling reverse mortgages. I told her it was an old commercial. We're going to stop doing that, and we'll get out of that business. I have my flyer here, and I'd like everybody to pick it up because in the front is what I want to do. I got 7 items there that I want to do that are really important to my candidacy. And in the back is a bunch of stuff I've already done. It says here, what someone will do in the future is often a reflection of what they've done in the past. I'm a Vietnam vet. I served with the 101st Airborne. I was 18 years old when I got drafted. I put 9 guys in body bags as one of my jobs. And I owe a debt of gratitude to those guys that I served with. Missions are classified for 30 years. And I think about them all the time. I'm going to be a delegate to the convention in Tampa. And a bunch of guys that I flew with called the Comancheros, they're all coming to Tampa. We're going to have a reunion. I haven't seen them for a long time, so I'm really excited. I want to thank everybody for signing my petition there because I need 300 signatures. I do have to get it right away by Monday. If not, I have to pay $2,500. I haven't collected a lot of money, so $2,500 is about 700 signs for me. So I appreciate you signing that. Each signature is worth over $8. And I appreciate that very much. I'm sorry my wife isn't here tonight. My wife, who is, I overmarried, she was a professor of architecture. Now she's Assistant Attorney General. A couple of the judges here know her. A few of the other people know her. But tomorrow she's going to have a colonoscopy. And so when I go home tonight, she's going to ask me what I ate, and it's going to be Jell-O. I'm not going to say that. Some of the things I've done in my life, and a lot of people don't know what I've done. I ran the largest public utility construction department in the state of Oregon, so I know how to do that. I carried a lunch pail for 20 years. I'm a certified millwright. I have an electrical license. I hold a supervisor's license. I'm a certified welder, MIG and TIG. I got my associate degree in apprenticeship trades. I went on and got a bachelor's degree from Linfield and got a presidential key executive MBA from Pepperdine University, which is ranked #1 in the world in ethics. And a classmate of mine, a couple classes ahead of me, was named Tom Burnett. Tom Burnett was one of the guys on United Flight 93 that took it down in Pennsylvania. So it was really a unique program, and most of the people in Washington, D.C. wouldn't even qualify to be in that program. So I'm honored to be part of that alumni. But in my career, I've worked all over the United States, and I've worked with all kinds of political folks. I worked with the Premier of Manitoba, Gary Filmon, which is the governor of Manitoba, put together a 300 farmer co-op, $160 million facility that I took wheat straw and made particle board out of it for the furniture industry. There's a lot of great stuff out there that we're not doing yet. And I have a desk at home that my 2 sons, that are 14 and 16, do their homework on every night, made out of wheat straw. This is not a collection plate, even though it should be, but this is made out of wheat straw. So when I was coming to Polk County this morning, I seen all those bales out there weigh about 1,100, 1,200 pounds, and look at that stubble out there. We converted it into a product. And you can't get any greener product than wheat straw that you would normally burn. So the technology is there, the innovation's there. Here's a brochure on the thing. It's wheat straw into a building product. So there's some things that we can do, and this was private money, by the way. And you know, that's been kind of my background. I worked around the world. I worked in a lot of different states. Worked in Mexico. I had a green card for Mexico. I had a green card for Canada, and one in Germany, former East Germany. So I had to abide by their rules. So what we've done, you know, this debt that we have today is really the responsibility of several different parties, Republican and Democrat, both over their time period, and we really do have a serious problem. And if we had low unemployment and we had our timber industry back, I wouldn't be running. I really like my life. I got 2 sons, 14 and 16. I'm assistant scoutmaster. My boys are doing great. I was 47 when my oldest son was born, and so I waited a long time to be a dad. So I really, love this opportunity. But this is not about me now. This is about my sons and you and senior citizens and everybody, because I'm really scared what's going on. I'm really scared we're going to lose liberty and freedom and everything. This election, you can either go this way with Obama or this way with Romney. You can go this way with Kurt Schrader, or you can go this way with Fred Thompson. That's the way to do it. I don't personally have anything against Kurt Schrader, but it's like a team. It's like a team that doesn't win. And pretty soon you got to change out the management of the team, and that's what we do at the Blazers up here, about every 3rd season. But this is what we're at. This is where we're at today. We got to change them out because they're simply good people, but they're over their head. And I'll finish with this. So, gentlemen, 2 things I want to finish with. Last night, I haven't collected a lot of money. I have assets. I could fund it myself, but I don't want to do that. But last night I was at a forum like this, and people started giving me money. $10, $20, and I ended up with $700. And that means a lot to me, because it's their money. And they're supporting me because they want me to win. When I was in Vietnam, we didn't always have the barrels or the ammo that we needed, but we won. We were together. And that's the way I look at it now, with the way I've been my whole life. A gentleman sent me this hat. It says, "It's okay, our kids will pay." And I showed this to my 16-year-old son, and I said, "Connor, what do you think of that?" And he said, "Dad, I hope that's not true." And I said, "Connor, let me tell you something. Regardless of what happens November 6th, you know that your dad's going up 4:30 every morning, coming home about 10 o'clock every night, and I'm going to do whatever I need to do to win this election." And I says, "And I want you to know that, because I got about 20, 25 years left on this planet. But I want my legacy to be that during this time in 2012, that your father did whatever he needed to do with great Americans. And I don't care if you're Republican or Democrat, what color your skin is, who you are, I don't care. All I care about is you're an American. We got to fix this country. We got to get it back, get the people back to work, and make this thing what we all believe we should have: life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness." So God bless you. God bless Polk County, and let's win this election. Thank you.